Morning everyone, we're up at the allotment there. Days, how are you doing? How are you doing? Are you sulking? Why are you sulking? So, we're up here. My name's Tony Smith. This is the allotment. Height of summer, and it's all, I'm in that stage now where, and it's a weird one because you can't, you're thinking, always thinking ahead, and I should kick myself and stop and just enjoy what we've got, but it's hard to kind of, right, what do I need to do now? What do I need to do now? But there's a couple of things. Let me just show you. And I didn't have the camera when I actually did it, but see that Calabrese? I'm going to pick that one well actually, I'm just going to get it out there now because it's going to go. Can you see how the heads is just, and there's just a little bit of yellow, so just got to snap that off. I picked some the other day. Look at that, man, what a royalty. Yeah, it's nearly going to seed too, but I got some exactly the same. I'll put that there for safekeeping from that bed, a couple, and honestly just steamed them to like the, what's the best, you can see one there, and I think I got one from there, like, you know, that kind of almost just to the bite, like, I'm not saying like pasta, like al dente, but you know, they're just not too, I don't like them too crunchy. I'm messing around with all that stuff, but black pepper and butter, and it was lovely. So that was something really, I can tick off Calabrese this year. I don't care if they're running to seed a little bit quicker than normal. I grew them because I didn't grow any last year. One thing I wanted to mention, if you've watched a couple of videos ago, this is, I think Ian mentioned it, and a few folks mentioned, it's a watermelon, and just to leave it as it is, don't cut off anything, and maybe start to string it up. So I'll see how that goes. Watermelon. I don't know if I'll get it. It's northeast of England, you know what I mean? It's like the wall's just over there. What I'm doing is these onions, these red onions, I'm pulling a few, just actually make room for, you know, a couple. But what I'm gonna do is, let's just have all the ones that have really gone to seed. I'll just pull them. I'm going to take them home and just put them in a salad tonight. Well, not all of them, but most of them. And I've got some up here, and I just want to kind of trim them down a little bit. I don't know what to do with the red onions, you know what I mean? It's just like, I've never had a great success with red onions. So these are what I'm just going to take home. I thought I had me. I've got them, so there they are, man. Got me. Gives us a chance to have a little bit practice with me. I cut my finger the last time. It's hard to see there. Can you see the little scar still? Oh, it's straight through like bloody butter. Right, just put you here. That's what I want to do. I'm not going to show you all of this and bore you all of this, but like a seeded one, I'm still going to take it off, cut off the root, give it a little peel, then plenty of olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and that'll not keep, you know what I mean, it'll start to deteriorate now kind of thing, but it'll make a nice little salad. There you go. Looks going to be deceiving though. Let's just put them in the basket. Oh, so like I said, these will not keep at all, and within a day or two I want to be using them. Just put them there. There we go. Talking of onions, these are a batch of these are the purple spring onions, and they were sown on the 7th of the 6th. And it's trying to find somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix them in with these carrots here, and I don't care if they're not companion or compatible or not. Hopefully it'll keep the carrot root fly away, but I just need space, to be honest with you. I haven't got any space. Right, let's get dibbling. Yeah, can I keep this bed dry, mind you? Sorry, can I keep it wet? just work so well, these little trays. So you can see there I've got some more. These are the Ishikawa ones, but what I'm gonna do is straight away up when I'm gonna water, I'm gonna sow them again with some spring onions, just to have like this succession, because each one of them, you know, we'll probably use like that bunch there in one meal. So you sharp go through them. I'll just show you. That's my next bunch coming along. Like these are proper spring onions. These are seeds from spring onions, where those ones I'm using at the moment were from like spare cheap sets, if you remember. But can't go wrong with spring onions. And I think in them as well, there was like, you know, you're probably talking about 8 seeds, something in that nature, not just 2 or 3. So these ones are purple spring onion. Is it Lila? L-I, I can't say, is it double L? These actually prescription. L-I-L-A. So it's what, and they're just slid out of these trays, mind you. So I'm going for quite a few in a cell. I know. Right, come on, you're blocking me camera. I'm on camera. We're rolling, days. There we go. You got 1,400 seeds from Premier Seeds Direct, is it? It's not a very good plug, but cheapest chips for 99 pence. So my kind of working on the theory is what I get the onion sets at the start of the year. I'm just trying to think how I kind of do it. And anything spare, or if I got these ones discounted, I had a load of spare ones. I can see they're all gone there now. And then once that's up, I start doing the sowing of the seeds. So I've put some in actually in this bed, but I think that the beetroots, this was my first batch. It's still there, but it's getting crowded out by the beetroot, which is looking tremendous, mind you. It might all be just green leaves. There's my second batch. They are Ishikawa. Then I've got this batch. So you kind of get a few batches going first, and then you're golden, and then you can just, as soon as you plant one into the garden, get it sowed again, get it. So you cannot have enough unless you don't like spring onions. So I'm going, where's me? Oh, it's up there, I just realised. Me snips. It's practice, I need practice with these bloody tools. I'm going to pick some for tea. We're going to have a salad, and I'm going to pick some of these broad beans and hopefully get a good picking from them, but I'm not going to double pod them this time. I'm just going to bake them, cook them as my grandma did years ago. So you just lightly, you know what I mean? Look at the size of this mother one. Wait, I'll show you. That might have went. I'll put it in. So I'm just going to lightly steam them, but I'm keeping that first leave on. Tons of salt and pepper, lots of butter on the plate. I don't like them, but I'm sure they'll like them this time. Maybe a bit of, honestly, I think you cheat when Parmesan cheese sprinkled on, just and then the drizzle of olive oil. What can you say, man? It's like Italian here in this garden. Look after yourselves. Take good care.